So we sit here together with John Part, 3 times world champion, but now in commentary for Sky Sports during the World Championship. How did you become a commentator, and when was that? Because I know you do it for a long time already before you did it on Sky Sports.
Yeah, well, I actually the first time I played over in England on TV was the Embassy World Championship in 1994. The first year of the split. At that time, Sid Waddell still was at BBC. He actually commentated on a lot of my matches. At the end of that first year, Sky got signed on Sid Waddell and took him away from BBC, so they were left basically just with Tony Green, and they needed to try a few of the players, and as I was the champion, they tried me in there. A few other guys, I guess, but I guess I clicked enough that they liked using me as they could because I was still playing as well. But yeah, I just got more and more from that point. That's how I basically got in because Sid Waddell left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really thought about it as anything until I had a chance.
Yeah. What makes it special for you to commentate on darts matches?
Well, you know, I love playing first. I love to play, compete. I get a real buzz competing. But sometimes watching and getting involved in a match, and especially when I'm relaying it to other people and interpreting it, I get more involved. And I get a bit of a buzz both ways in a match.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good fun. And then there's also the fun of working with another commentator and having a little banter, a little fun. I think it should always be fun. I don't think sports reporting should be overly serious unless it's a particularly serious issue or topic. I think most of the time, you know, it should be a good laugh, like you're at home on a couch watching with your pals.
Yeah. So I also asked this John Gwynn when we did the interview with him. So I like to ask you too, what does a good darting commentator need, in your opinion?
Well, I think a good commentator has, like I said, a bit of a sense of humor for a start.
Yeah.
Also, I think you need to have an awareness of, you know, the moods of the players as they're playing and how they change. You also need to know your numbers just as well as the players. So it's quite demanding that way. The most important thing is really, I mean, have fun with it. Convey a lot of information as well, a lot of history, outside facts you can bring in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Paul Lim is on a 9. We just... Oh, and he has missed it. Okay, no problem. It would have been a moment of history. Yeah, of course. Let's get back to you as a player. Let's get back to you as a player. How much time do?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's the other thing a commentator needs. He needs to know when to talk and when not to.
Sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Incredible. Okay. Let's go back to you as a player. How much time do you have in such a tournament like the World Championship to practice?
You mean like when I'm here now?
Yeah.
I don't, but I have... I found at my age resting sometimes because I used to practice a fair bit, like every day, and physically I was getting worn down. I find now that when I take some more time off, I feel better when I actually play. But that said, yes, practice is important. And I have a good month after the conclusion of this before I'm on the tour again, UK Open. So, I'll be intensely practicing all of January. I'm not really throwing here.
What was the reason for you that you went down the rankings? It's just maybe.
Well, I wasn't winning. You know, I wasn't getting results. Obviously, not playing as well. But you don't get the results. You go down the ranking pretty quick. And get a lot of pressure on you to do so. And I still can't believe Paul Lim. I went down and, I got pressure off me now. I can go play. But the problem is most players, when they see you sliding, they feel more confident against you, and it makes it all the harder.
Yeah.
And any player that's gone down any ranking will tell you the same. It's just, they kick you when you're down. And rightly so. They don't want you to step back up and get ahead of them again.
But now you have your tour card back. How was your first year in your opinion? I know that the results didn't come that much, but how did you feel in that year and how was it?
I had a tough time UK Open qualifiers, which is basically what I hinged the start of my year on. And I will again this year, try and qualify for the UK Open and get some money in the bank on that Players' Championship ranking table for the 16 spots after the top 32 for the World Championship. Yeah, the Pro Tour spots. That's basically what my goal is to crack into the World Championship that way. And if you do that, then you can get a good chunk of money towards your tour card for the next year.
Yeah. So what is missing so far that you could really restart again and climb up the rankings?
Well, I just performances of winning, runs. Getting in, it's not good enough just to win one round or even two sometimes. Getting into quarters at least, maybe, and consistently being at board finals, at least, the very least, consistently getting the board finals. So that's 2 matches at least, and then you're gonna accumulate some money. Then it's about accumulating the prize money, which is the ranking.
Yeah, but the hunger for success is still there.
Oh yeah. I enjoy playing, but obviously I'm not in a very good position. So, but that said, I have a plan. I sort of have a fresh start, even though it's a 2-year card thing, and I didn't do much this past year. Like I say, there's a way forward, and I see the way. So I just could give it my best shot.
Wish you all the best for that, and thanks for taking part of this interview, having the time for us. Thank you.
Very welcome.